I am currently under attack by one of the worst people that you can imagine, a Starfield fangirl. I made a review on Starfield Shattered Space, Bethesda's most recent expansion to the game, and I called it believably bad, because that is exactly what it is. It is not a good expansion, it is not even an okay expansion, it is Bethesda's worst expansion they've ever released, and some people can't handle that criticism. So the content creator Sista Citizen decided to take it upon herself to comment on my review, and here is her comment. No it isn't, and there's no way you have played this full DLC. I streamed this game full time, and I still haven't finished it. Just another creator trying to jump on the I hate Starfield train for clicks. Let me guess, you watched bigger reviewers who spent 2 hours playing and 2 hours making their hate Starfield videos, had to get yours out too, lol. Lame. I then responded, I played and finished Shattered Space and overall thought it was bad. I bet you didn't watch the full video and just read the title. I did in fact give the DLC praise at points, but Bethesda has in fact done better in the past. She then responded, no you didn't fam, and anyone who actually plays Starfield and playing the DLC now knows it. Weird you haven't made a Starfield video in a while, but all of a sudden when the DLC drops, you somehow blaze through hours of content? Right, nice view farming. There are literally hundreds of side quests, and a whole new system with about 10 planets, all with new points of interests. You maybe finished the main quest, but that's like saying you killed the dragon and the Jarl of Whiterun says you're the Dragonborn, and that's the whole DLC. Bruh, sit down. What's even sadder is that this goes on for about 40 comments. I want to make this clear. 40 comments overall from me, from other viewers, and from Sista Citizen were added to that video's analytics because of this one starter comment and my response. I pinned it on the video. The review is down in the description if you want to go watch the review and if you want to go read the comments because I am not showing all 40 in this video. But I also want to bring a few things to Sista Citizen's attention, because after reading her accusations of me not finishing the DLC, I instantly knew I had to make this video and pull out the receipts where I actually did finish Shattered Space. Here is my overall stats in Starfield on the Xbox PC app. Here's the achievement you unlock when you discover 50 locations of Rune Kai, unlocked on October 2nd to prove that I didn't just unlock it before recording this video. And here's the achievement you unlock, the Scaled Citadel, completed on October 3rd, showing that I did in fact complete the final main mission of Shattered Space. And here's a screenshot from my review in 6 minutes and 54 seconds in of the final cutscene you get after you leave the Citadel and it blows up. I want to make this clear. This is from my live stream. This is a screenshot from said live stream 6 minutes and 54 seconds into the review that I use this gameplay clip. You can go back and find my initial reaction to that ending that I put in the review. And here are also 2 videos that I made about Starfield 3 weeks ago when she did say that weird you haven't made videos in a while when I did in fact make 2. One talking about how I was excited for Shattered Space and one talking about Starfield a year later where I actually did praise the game. And here's also the achievement, just for the hell of it, of me actually finishing Starfield last year on the 22nd of September 2023, just to prove that I did in fact finish the game, and I actually got this achievement on Xbox before I moved to PC. And again, to make this clear, Starfield is a play anywhere title, so I can carry over my progress from Xbox to PC, just in case for any confusion. Now of course, because of YouTube comments, I can't specifically show Sista Citizen these screenshots, but if she does see this video and does watch it, hopefully she actually gets to this point of the video so she sees all of my credentials for finishing and also reviewing Starfield. Now if she comments on this video saying that I still didn't finish it, it's clear that she just saw the video and didn't actually watch it, so I'm hoping that she doesn't watch it and just immediately comments. But what's really bad is that the arguments didn't stop. Hellsin Reaper, hopefully I said that right, responded to Sista Citizen. Did you watch the video at all? Because he's using his own gameplay. He said he put 9 hours into this DLC. And apparently that was surprising to her. She responded, 9 whole hours? Hellsin then responded once again, your entire channel is centered around Starfield, he came for the expansion's main questline and was thoroughly disappointed. You Starfield fans have such a hard time coping with the fact that the vast majority of the players don't play this game with all its procedurally generated content. She then responded once again, translation on your comment, he only played the main quest of the DLC, then rushed to try to drop a video to farm views. I then responded, I dropped my review several days after the release of the DLC, my guy. You are just reaching because you can't handle that I don't think Shattered Space is good. She then responded, once again, lol, you didn't finish the full DLC, and saying you did and making a video about it shows you have no integrity and you care more about view farming than your viewers and giving them a thorough review. Like I said, I actually played this game full time, not a reviewer that plays a game or DLC, especially one this large for a day to make a review video, and I still haven't finished this full DLC, so sit down fam, and I'm not a guy. So what I did immediately is apologize first, because I didn't know that Sista Citizen, even though probably could have saw that from just the, name of the channel alone, was a female, so I said, first, apologies, I didn't know if you were male or female. Second, you need to understand that I have played the full DLC and didn't just enjoy it. My review literally has gameplay sections from all over the expansion. It's my gameplay I used for my review. Stop being mad that someone did actually put time into a review and didn't like it, and I don't care if you play it full time, that doesn't take anything from my opinion. She then responded, stop lying. You didn't. You maybe finished the main quest, and most likely PC console committed most of it, but whatever you need to tell yourself and your viewers to get that money. I want to make it clear again before we continue on, if I did use console commands or mods in general in Starfield, I would not be able to unlock the achievements, so that point, completely useless. I then responded, I did play the full DLC, you just can't believe that someone played it themselves and didn't enjoy it. You imagine every person who doesn't like it is just parroting a big creator's thoughts when they are my own. She then responds again. Nah, you're lying. I know how long it takes to make videos. You spend more time making the videos than playing the DLC. You literally dropped one just a day after the DLC. The Starfield video that I made a day after playing it that I'm sure she's alluding to is me making a 2-minute video on how to find a Varoon weapon. Not a thought video, not a review. This was me helping other people find a gun in the game. That's what it was. It was a guide. But nonetheless, we returned to the argument. I then responded once again. I have spent quite literally more time playing Shattered Space than making my 3 videos so far on the DLC, but go off. You need to understand that Shattered Space is a downgrade to every other DLC Bethesda has made. You are accepting that. She then responds once again, nah, again, you're lying. Luckily, I get more views on my vids than you do, so at least this honest creator will cancel out your nonsense. I find it funny that she needs to validate herself because she has a higher subscriber count or gets more views than me. I mean, again, her getting more views or having a higher subscriber count doesn't invalidate my arguments and my opinion of the Shattered Space DLC. My review has over 2,500 views and is sitting at an over 85% like to dislike ratio, so I'm pretty happy about that. And funny enough, before she did respond to the video in a first comment, it was actually over 90%. So I would have no doubt that potentially some of her viewers came to dislike the video, or it just reached more people, again, like herself, that don't like opinions that, disgrace Starfield's Shattered Space. My response, after she decided to flex her view and subscriber count on me, was, I'm happy that you have a dedicated following for a game you enjoy. It doesn't take away my dislike of the Shattered Space DLC. Thank you for commenting and the future content. Future content, I meant this video. Now, would you be surprised if I told you that that was just the end of the first part of the argument between myself and Sis the Citizen? She decided to start arguing with other people who were commenting on the video, and I'm going to be quickly going over those comments right now. Just for transparency, the middle comment is blanked out because it has nothing to do with this argument, but John responded to Sis the Citizen, I'll credit you for the dedication to the cause, if nothing else. Ask yourself, what percentage of the game do you need to play before you can have an informed opinion about it? If you pad your game out with procedural mush, throwaway quests, and countless points of interests, the percentage might actually be quite low. Starfield has over 1,000 planets, filled with mostly a big fat nothing. Does the player need to visit them all before he can say the game is boring? Of course not. Rather, he didn't want to visit all of them because the game was boring. If you create a huge game where 99.999% of the explorable galaxy is procedural mush, the average player will experience a small sample of that content, quickly getting bored and giving up, and that'll be your fault as the developer, not the fault of the player. If most of your players can't be bothered playing most of your game, then guess what? That means you've created a bad game. Actually, one of the best points made by someone, I feel like, ever in relation to the procedural generation of Starfield and of just Bethesda in general now. This comment was awesome. But then, of course, she responded, there are countless quests that my viewers are finding that I haven't even found yet in this DLC. Regardless of you liking the game or not, there's no way this creator finished it. There are even quests that don't trigger until days later. It's dishonest to make a review as fast as he did, and unfair to his viewers. There are tons of icon markers in space with awesome side quests in the base game. People were looking to the planets when all of the interesting stories were at and icons in space. Not to mention the planets are already getting filled up with mod locations, player homes, and insane outposts as pieces to build with. I predict we'll be asking for more planets eventually. There are currently 12,000 mods for Starfield and more every day. Mods are the same reason Fallout 4 and Skyrim are still popular, and Starfield has already surpassed Fallout 4 at this time for its launch for mods. No one plays Bethesda games for just the vanilla story. Be real. Her bringing up that Starfield has already surpassed Fallout 4 in, launch for mods is funny because Fallout 4 consistently still has a higher player count than Starfield in terms of its concurrent player rate, its 24-hour peak, and overall its all-time peak, which is just really funny to see. And the comments and just overall arguments that she makes no sense because they're all on her opinion, of course, and my opinions and arguments are made on my opinion, but it is a fundamental fact that this game and the DLC is the worst DLC that they have ever produced. It's in fact on the Metacritic score, it's in fact on the Steam reviews, and of the overall just opinion of it in the general public. Not coming from myself or from just bigger YouTubers, but from the overall community. The majority of people don't like this DLC. Now there will of course be people who love the DLC no matter what. There will be people who think it's good. There are people who think it's better than previous DLCs. But in my review, I mainly compared Shattered Space to Far Harbor, and I did that, and I listed my reason why, because Todd Howard compared it himself. You can go check out the review for more information on that. I compared it mainly to Far Harbor, and it was inherently worse than Far Harbor in every single way imaginable. That was my semblance of what I was critiquing Starfield Shattered Space on, and that was my opinion. And people agreed with me, because obviously, again, Starfield Shattered Space, quite literally their worst DLC expansion. I mean, some could argue Automatron was better, and I thoroughly enjoyed Automatron because it offered a ton more customization, but she continues on in even more arguments I'm not even going to read, but I'm just going to be showing a screenshot. It's not even like probably a tenth of the amount of arguments she got into. This lady got in so many arguments on my comment section that I'm surprised, and she's probably actually lost money because she couldn't stream Starfield today because she was busy for like a solid 10 hours in my comment section just responding every single time she got a chance. She needs to turn notifications off. I did it personally because I knew I'd probably be getting in arguments with people. I check them every once in a while, but I don't get in full-on arguments with people. This, I should not have even interjected into, but even if I didn't, I really feel like she'd still be arguing with a bunch of random commenters. And I made it a point to pin the comment as well, because now, if I'll leave, again, a link in the description to my review, you can go read every single comment, and I bet by the time this video is out, she's still arguing with people. I'd put money on that. But in fact, in the process of taking screenshots for this video, I did go back, and Sister Citizen responded again. Why did you delete my comment about telling my audience you completed the whole DLC, and why won't you do it? Seems like a weasel thing to do to pin mine and let your minions go to my statement, but not have the nads to make your statement in my comments and let me pin it. It's because you know what they will say and how hard you will get called out. I then responded, I didn't delete any comments, and I plan on using them for a video to make fun of you. She then responded again, awesome, hope it sends your viewers to a real Starfield content creator. Okay, first thing, she has not made any comment about me on her channel in a community post, in a YouTube short, or in a YouTube video, so I don't know what the hell she's talking about in her comment section where she can pin my response. Second, if you do like Starfield, go check her channel out. I've looked at some of her live streams. She looks like she has genuine fun with the game. She looks like she makes guides and stuff. She talks about it. She clearly loves this game. And I won't take that away from her, but the stupid arguments that she's been making and just the necessant, again, the 46 comments she's added to that video alone, like, needs to be created into a video, because at some point, this is just wasting your day. You have spent your entire day responding to my comment section, and it's hilarious, because now you have a full video for mine dedicated to you, where I will be now making money, because now I get to make fun of you. And she was responding again, oh, now you get to make your money. Yeah, the whole $8, and I did make $8, the whole $8 I made on the Starfield review has really assisted me, even though that's like one of my highest generating videos. Super happy about that. Thank you guys for watching it, and if you want to go watch it, again, link in the description. But again, like, you know, I'll be making more money on this one, probably. I also gotta show you guys this comment, because I laughed my ass off. Hacksaw responded to Sister Citizen, I'm so sorry that you have to stream this game full-time. I actually lost my shit with laughter. This was funny, I immediately liked it. Like, the second I saw it, I started laughing hysterically. This was so funny. Overall, if you do enjoy Starfield, more power to you. I was once a person who did enjoy Starfield. I made a review over a year ago saying that Starfield was brilliant but flawed, which it is. Now, to this day, you know, I question the brilliant comment because it's extremely flawed, and this is arguably Bethesda's worst game, and Shattered Space is, not even arguably it is, Bethesda's worst DLC story expansion. But if you do enjoy it, more power to you. I will not take away that excitement. If you argue in my comment section for a whole day, spewing stupid points when I'm continuously telling you, and when there's literal proof in my own review that you didn't fully watch, you did not get every point to actually respond to me. She probably watched like maybe a minute of the video, saw that I was shit-talking it, and then she didn't even get halfway through the video before she started commenting, because she would have seen the final cutscene that I put in the game. Again, you can go watch that if you so choose to. If you like Starfield, good for you. If you don't, good for you. I plan on making more videos on it in the future. I plan on covering future content expansions, any modding scenes, any big news coming from Bethesda, because I'm still a Bethesda fan at heart, and I will be covering Starfield. Just not to the extent I would have been if I really heavily enjoyed this DLC. Again, my first day, I made a guide on it because I was enjoying Shattered Space. Playing it over time made me realize that it's not good. It's not. It's bad. It's fundamentally bad. From every single point I made in my review, again, go watch it if you so choose to. I think it's one of my better reviews that I've made on this channel. But it's not good. And how she likes it, that's fair. More power to you. But arguing with me for 10 hours and with other commenters is so stupid. But if you did enjoy this video, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to be saying horse. If Sister Citizen sees this video and comments horse, I'll know that she actually watched the full video. If she comments without saying horse at the start of it, I know she didn't watch it. Thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and also becoming a member if you choose to. I need that ad revenue, man, like desperately, and I need that membership money because that's all I do YouTube for. I don't do it for the love of content creation. I do it just to make that money because that $8, again, super thankful for that because one of my highest revenue earning videos, you know, I only do it for the money. I don't do it for any sort of enjoyment. That's why I act like an asshole in my videos, and that's why in my Starfield review, I got very, I mean, you say angry and emotional about what I didn't like about the DLC, right? So, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.